Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are going to be looking at the brand new Super Mario 3D World diorama set. And you guys did see that I picked this up at Target. So as you guys can see here, this set does look pretty cool. I am really liking how it looks. Also guys, if you guys didn't notice, this is actually a few months old. So as you guys can see here, the reason why I wanted this set because I don't have Cat Peach or Cat Mario or this cat suit power up. So as you guys can see here, I really liked this. Alright guys, let's go over the packaging. There's Mario over here. There's Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. That's what it says. Same over here. There's a view of the playset. And here's the back. I do have this set. But as you guys can see here, about this set, I do not have it because, as you guys may have already noticed, when I showed this in the store, it was actually not in stock. Like, nobody in Target cannot sell this, actually. So I did not pick this up. So I am going to show this on my channel, but it's going to be a while. Trust me. There's the other side. And there's the final touch. Alright, guys. There's the views for this playset. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this out of its packaging and take a closer look. Alright, guys. So here's the playset out of the packaging. So while I'm going over each by one, we are also going to be checking out the accessories, and we're also going to be adding some comparisons. So as you guys can see here, first let's take a look at the accessory that came with the set. So this is the bell power up, and if you guys didn't realize, in the game they use this power up to turn into their cat suit. And as you guys can see here, for this accessory, it actually did come with the 4-inch figures too. That's all I can remember, since I've seen these with the bell too. The 4-inch Cat Mario. So there's the bell accessory. Now let's take a look at the Mario, the Cat Mario. So for the articulation, he's just getting a swivel at the arms, a turn at the arms, getting a swivel at the hand, both sides, the wrist. Then he's getting a swivel at the head, which you could actually turn around all the way. Nothing bad happens. Then you could turn the tail, which is pretty cool too. And finally, you can turn the legs, which I don't know why they put this on the inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see that very well. Let me bring up the light. Yeah, you guys cannot see that. Oh wait, maybe you can. Yeah. You guys see here the thing where it says Nintendo and Jakks. It is not. It's on the inside, which is pretty cool. I am really liking how that looks. Well, not really. So, alright guys, so for the comparison, let's compare this Mario to just a regular Mario. So as you guys can see here, here is this Mario compared to this Mario. So as you guys can see here, if you want to do a stop motion with these characters, you could take the bell and you can let this Mario select it, and when he touches it, he gets turned into this Cat Mario, which is pretty cool. I am really liking how that looks. Alright guys, there's Cat Mario. Next, let's take a look at Cat Peach, which she does have the same thing. You can get a swap at the head, swap at the turn at the wrist, swap at the wrist, turn at the arm, swap at the wrist, and she is actually getting the same thing as Mario, where the thing where it says Nintendo and Jakks on the inside. And she's also getting some tail rotation, which actually, this actually reminded me, as you guys can see here on the back of the tail, Mario has the numbers, but Peach doesn't on her tail. That is pretty weird, but I mean, hey, Jakks just did a good job on these. I'm not mostly curious about that. I'm mostly curious about how they're sculpted. Alright guys, now let's do Peach's comparison. So let's compare this Cat Peach to just a regular Peach. So as you guys can see here, this Peach is actually a little bit taller than this one right here. So as you guys can see here, for this Peach figure, I'm thinking I'm liking, well, I don't know about liking, but this head is a lot shorter than this one right here. This head is smaller than this one right here. So as you guys can see here, I'm not really liking that touch, but that's okay, because I might do a stop motion with this too, where Peach is also getting this, and it's turning her into Cat Peach. So as you guys can see here, this does look pretty cool. I am really liking how it looks. Alright guys, there's that. Now let's take a look at the blocks over here, which these are actually attached to each other. Like, you cannot separate them. They do have something where you could stick them onto playsets if you wanted. It says China over there. And that's it. So, as you guys can see here, this does look like a pretty good block. The tall one is yellow and the short one is blue. So, as you guys can see here, that does look pretty cool. I am really liking how it looks. Alright guys, now let's take a look at the most exciting part, this clear pipe over here, which, as you guys can see here, you can also see my hands adding together. Come on guys, you gotta try this. Come on guys, let's probably recreate the scenes from the 3D World game where they first went through the pipe. But before I put Peach in, I need to make sure her skirt is lined up and tall enough where, small enough where it could fit. Oh, wait, actually, mine can fit. That actually looks pretty cool. Let's try Mario. I'm just doing the beginning from what happened at first in the game. Now let's try Cat Mario. Cat Mario can fit. Right, now let's try Cat Peach. Wow. That does look pretty cool. I am really liking how that looks. But okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this review on the Super Mario 3D World diorama set. So, as you guys can see here, yeah, I really liked the details on this playset. It looks really good. But okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, my friends.